craft and getting into it and really working, keeping an open mind. Fucking every day, you know what I mean? He'll go on an appointment, I'll go on an appointment, we'll bounce shit off each other. Fuck, man, I forgot to do that. My biggest learning experience was after the appointment reaction. You know, I call up the old man, and my dad, I'd be like, yeah, you know, how's your day going, shit? You know, come on up, meet me at the bar, meet me at the fucking Knights of Columbus, I'll buy you a beer. Was his whole life. So I'd go fucking drive up there, and we'd sit down and say, so what happened on your 5 o'clock? I go through the story. What happened on your 7 o'clock? I pitch and miss both of them or whatever. They go through, oh man, you didn't get the wife involved. You know, you completely, from your story and stuff like that, it sounded like you were focused on the husband. He was sold, but the wife wasn't there. Women are the ones who always buy, by the way. The POP, we call it the power of the pussy. Okay, if they say they want it, they're getting it. They say no, they're not getting it. So that's the worst thing you could do is neglect her. But, you know, I'd fight them fucking tooth and nail. I did everything. Oh, you're old, you're senile, you know what you're fucking talking about. It's bullshit. We get in a little argument, everything else. Driving home, I'd be like, you know, that motherfucker was right. I did kind of ignore the wife. You know, I missed it. And the next day I'd go out there and really make an effort to really include her and get her going. Kind of ignored him and everything else. The next thing I know, I sell a couple. It's like, fuck, you know, I didn't want to go back to the old man and go, you dude, you're right. No, you still don't know what you're talking about. It's bullshit. But going over that stuff, and, you know, I mean, yeah, we're stubborn. We got egos and stuff. We're sales. That's a good thing. But to be able to look back at it and go, fuck, man, there was an angle. I just missed it. You know, I love when they come in here. I did everything you said, Joe. I broke it down exactly word for word. No, you fucking did. If you broke it down word for word, the customer, well, I said most of it. Most of it doesn't get you there. There's key words in there that are sprinkled in that are the turning point. You gotta. I mean, we're gonna give you some scripts like the presentation. It's not scripted. We don't have word for word script. Certain key lines we want you to use, and that's why we put it in the text and stuff. When it comes to the close, we have scripted closes. And if you use them word for word, you're going to funnel that customer You're asking questions you already know the answer to. So why reword it? And that's the thing. Oh, I got the gist of it. I put my own little spin on it. No. Fucking $80 million he sold his company for. Don't put your own fucking spin on it. Okay? The recipe is there. You know, I mean, yes, you got to add your personality and your flavor and everything else. During your pitch, during the interaction with the customer. But, you know, the little scripts that we do give you, you got to make them your own as far as learn how to say them where they don't sound straight. You know, and that's where these new guys, Anthony, you met today, David's another one. He's been doing it about 6 months and stuff. They're starting to get out of the whole scripted sound and like this is rehearsed and everything else, and they're having more fun with the customer. So when they're going through the pitch, it's more of a conversation, and they're just using that as a outline, a visual aid, so they can see pictures and stuff. They're telling a story. Instead, you know, in the beginning, kind of like you guys were today, but you're just learning it. Okay, Owens Corning. We use Owens Corning for this, and that. But you got to do that to start learning it. And once you got it, now you can just go, hey, man, we chose Owens Corning. You realize that they've been around since 1937? Okay, they've been manufacturing stuff. They're one of the leading innovators of technology for years. Okay, some of the things you might have, you realize that they did the Corvette auto body? No. They came out with that in '53. And they started designing that. So once they were called upon that, they delivered on that end. You realize that your phone that you got right there, Apple, okay? Apple called upon them too to make a lightweight fiberglass case for your phone that was durable and didn't transfer the heat and temperature. Okay, and once again, Owens Corning was there to deliver right on spot. Okay, the attic insulation, the Pink Panther stuff. Okay, they did that. All right, they had the different types of shingles and everything. In 1978, they pulled the asbestos from and put in the fiberglass matting inside of that. So again, they've been in your house. You've been dealing with them for years, whether you realize it or not. Fortune 500 company for the last 56 years. That's amazing. Over what, 15,000 employees worldwide? Okay, so when they called us up and said, hey, Rock Solid, we want you to be a platinum dealer for us, one of 17 out of 20,000 in the state of Michigan, we were tickled pink. Okay, Pink Panther. All right. So we were honored to have that type of thing. Not many companies got called upon, but they did their research on us. They went back and they made sure that we pay all of our bills. We take care of our customers. They audited us for the last 5 years of all of our returns and everything else, making sure we're doing the quality. Then they trained our guys up to their specs to make sure we were installing it up to their program, so we were able to provide this to you. Not every company has those credentials. And again, out of 20,000, we're one of 17 in the state. Okay, make it natural. Same thing you guys were saying, but you're involving it in a story, okay? And it is. I mean, most of the key points are right there and everything else. But now they're fucking ecstatic about Owens Corning because you built them up, and they picked us. Out of 20,000 companies in Michigan said, we want you to represent us. Okay? Now we're part of a bigger scheme. We're not just a fucking little roofing company in Michigan anymore. You know, they deal with everybody, and you know, again, think about how the customer feels at that point. Wow, they might have done the research. How long you guys have been in business? Okay, as Rock Solid over there in Mount Clemens, about 8 years. But we've been doing it over 20-some years. That's where we started in the insurance business. We were chasing storms, all of that stuff. You know, but then Levi had a couple kids. He didn't want to be storm chasing, jumping from state to state, city to city. He wanted to put his feet in, you know, in an area, and this is where he grew up and stuff. And that's where he started Rock Solid, which is basically our retail line, because the storms were getting few and far between. You know, he wanted to put his feet in the ground. And that's where we're at. And we've been there for 8 years now. You know, if you Google us, everything else has been about, I think it's been about 7, 8 years now. And you're not lying to them, because you know that they probably Googled you, went on the Better Business Bureau maybe, and seen when you guys incorporated and all that shit. Because you don't want to say, oh yeah, we've been in business 25 years, and then this thing going, fuck, I went online and it says something different on there. Yeah. Now everything you've just done to establish yourself as the expert, gone, because they caught you in a lie. So you gotta be careful, and like you even said, sometimes we say more than we need to.
Yeah.
Be careful on that. Yeah, we're giving you a lot of information, but you don't need to go into all of the detail on some of these different things too. And that's where viewing the tape, going back on, oh shit, yeah, I can see where I said that, and it might have, you know, opened up somebody's eyes. You'll see the people's reaction. That's why I got different angles and shit hitting you from all, you know, so when he goes over something and you're going, whoa, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Or you're pitching somebody new and they're going, wait, did you just lie to me? Type of deal. You're seeing their reaction going, oh shit, maybe I should have said it. I put them in a negative mindset. You guys were talking something about insurance or something like that earlier, where it's like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah. You know, I think it was insurance or whatever, but yeah, you got to be careful what you're saying. But put in the time, guys. Put in the time, and you can make a boatload of money. The sooner you learn it, the better. Remember, every single appointment that's issued to you, it could be a $3,000-$4,000 paycheck, right. $6,800 paycheck. You never know. But if you shrug it off and, oh yeah, here this guy got no furniture, can barely speak English, this and that, fucking he doesn't understand 2 words I'm fucking saying, and you take shortcuts, you might miss it. Just what do you got to waste?
Right.
An hour and a half of your time for them to tell you no, and you walk out of there without a contract, which is what you were going to do anyways by walking out with the price on the back of the card. Fuck it, go through it. You never know. The ones that I wanted to walk from and I should have walked from turned into my biggest sales. Yeah. Because everybody else is walking from it. The house that smells like cat piss, as soon as you pull up in the fucking driveway and you get hit with that ammonia smell, right from the get, I'm allergic as fuck to cats. Pulling up and down, I'm like, oh man, popping some Claritin before I go in and shit, making sure I don't fucking touch anything and then touch my face, because I'll start blowing up and sneezing up a storm. I start watering and shit. Fuck that. Pop the Claritin, go in there, and it smells like fucking, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys got cats or not, but, you know, the cat lady, she's got 17 cats running around and shit, and everybody else fucking walk. Here, you know what? You'll give us a call. Here, $30,000, whatever. Walk. That person, everybody's walking from them. You spend a little bit of time with them, fuck, man. They'll open up to you, trust you, everything else, and then they'll go in the back and fucking pull out a shoebox full of cash.
Yep. And between me and them, we could probably come up with 15, 20 stories of people doing that shit.
All day.
You know, where you think they're fucking broke as hell, and you're, like he said, some of the guys want to go in there and, you know, first thing you want to do, oh fuck, I'm going to check the credit on this.
Sales.
You know, so how's your credit? How's your credit?
Right? How you plan on paying
you
for
know
this?
what? I got shitty credit.
No, if you're asking how you plan on paying for it, you're thinking about the clothes.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Looking for a place to wipe your dick as you're walking in her house. Am I going to wipe my dick on her curtains, on her couch? Where am I? And you don't even have pussy yet.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
Because you know it doesn't have pussy yet.
Like wiping your dick on shirts.
Yeah, I like wiping my dick on shirts.
He does, so you gotta be careful. Joe, I got a seminar, a marketing seminar tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I won't be in until like 11. So,
You gonna have a meeting, or you just?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have a meeting, get these guys in here, go over some stuff. It'll be good for them guys, these guys in here too, to meet everybody. But yeah, break down, you know, the basics. You know, see where everybody's at on it, make sure everybody's using the fucking hover. You know, that end of it all too, and ask him some questions about that. Make sure we're in.
Well,
and then that'll be in with, he'd be in the seminar with me, and then we'll get him back in. We'll get you guys your emails. You got your iPad or something? You need one?
I had my own, but I'd rather use the,
Okay, company one or whatever. We got a bunch here. We'll issue you guys one. Get you set up.
So like the guys are having a pretty good day. We'll go over what happened yesterday with them. And
what went right, what went wrong.
Yeah.
Make sure you're calling Phil. Where can I get the You know, I sent Phil that stuff. I don't know if Eric had, but we gotta work on.
Oh, on his?
Yeah.
So 9:30 tomorrow as well.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. You guys excited or what?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. What Cortisol, his was what, 14,000 approved?
Yeah, 14, he was approved, and Anthony just sold his cash for 23K.
Fuck. I'm talking about.
The young lad that was just in here,
Yeah.
just sold a siding job for $23,000.
Really?
Yep, approved?
He's
Cash.
cash. Fucking even better.
Cash.
Think, man,
Cash king, boys.
$14,000 cortisol. He just got out of training 2 weeks ago. Approved financing. Even if he's rock bottom, he's still making $700
Not bad.
for an hour and a half.
Yep, so 2 hours.
2 hours. Where else you gonna make $350 an hour?
And just so you know, those numbers haven't changed. Those are the same ones that were up there.
No,
Yeah, I haven't updated them.
they have updated from Friday.
Oh, yeah.
The ones on the bottom? No, I haven't touched those.
This
The
no,
bottom
this
is the
this
same.
side square. No, not the bottom, but like
The 102 was the same
what?
as top guy.
The same?
Yeah, like Patrick was 75,000, I think Friday.
I don't think so. He hasn't
No,
touched that.
That's from January.
Maybe I'm
Yeah,
Those are
see, I
January
told ya.
numbers.
It's January.
But,
Was that
shit, I'm
one?
gonna be here tomorrow. But, I was gonna have the updated numbers. Well, I'll be in right after.
That's fine. We can forward that if we have to. And we're gonna need to, I got a couple of things on here, and I know you're gonna have some input too, so that we can rewrite this too.
What's that, the schedule?
Yeah. Just some of the stuff that, well, I think, because tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them through, go over the ventilation, make sure they're doing that right, do a couple of the hovers. And then, once we get in, obviously, you guys can go.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Alright, thank you.
Do the, do a couple of the hovers so they get acclimated with the ventilation and everything, and then by that time, if you guys got the iPads, and we can, do the hover and show them how to input all the information on the house and everything, and just have the first 2 days, roofing, and then get into a little bit of the 4 boxes and some of the clothes tomorrow, and then.
Don't give away any of that closing yet.
No?
No, save that for the end, because then they're gonna be trying to close everything down. That's what
Okay.
they need, we're gonna pitch,
Well,
even
then
the
we-
pricing and shit, don't do
Like I
that
said,
till
we
the
need
end.
to look at the scheduling then, because I was trying to go by what you had on that schedule.
Yeah, that schedule shouldn't talk about any closing till we.
Bullshit, it's in the first, second day, it's already talking about closing.
No, no way, and that's something you changed, not from. what
No, I
said.
didn't touch it. Yeah, regular questions and discussion of theories of always having packages to choose from.
It's not closing. Yeah, pricing and measuring and all that shit shouldn't be till the fucking second week. Just like customer, man.
Well, that's what I thought.
Give them a price, they're not gonna fucking. What's this down for, bro?
Alright.
Yeah, you go over closing and pricing. And
Well, that's what I thought when I was looking at it, I'm like, why would you start that already?
No, it's all company stories on the different products. I mean, with the different products, you're talking about the different packages, but we'll go over it. Want to make sure me and you are on the same page for sure.
Yeah, right. Well, I wanna redo this whole thing, all I did was that first page.